What happened to music between 2000 and 2024? The 2000s, CDs, downloads, and the internet revolution. Music has changed a lot in the last 2 decades. From CDs to MP3 players, from MTV to YouTube, and now AI-generated songs. What happened? Let's rewind back to the year 2000. The last golden age of CDs, the early 2000s, were the final glory days of CDs. Remember walking into music stores and flipping through albums? Artists like Britney Spears, Eminem, and Linkin Park dominated the charts. If you wanted to hear your favorite song, you had to buy the whole album or wait for it to play on the radio. Some of the biggest albums of the early 2000s. Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP, Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, and Outkast's Speakerboxxx, The Love Below 2003. These albums weren't just big, they defined an entire generation. And let's not forget the rise of pop queens Britney Spears. Beyoncé, as a solo artist, and Avril Lavigne all took over the charts. It was a golden time for mainstream music. The internet changes everything. Then, the internet happened. And suddenly, the music industry started freaking out. Services like Napster, LimeWire, and Kazaa let people download music for free legally. It's not so much. The record labels hated it. Lawsuits were flying, and even Metallic went to war against Napster. But let's be real, if you were a teenager in the early 2000s, you probably downloaded music. Maybe you even got a virus or two from a fake song file. The rise of MP3 players and the iPod revolution, and then came the device that changed how we listen to music forever, the iPod. In 2001, Apple introduced the iPod, and suddenly, people could carry 1,000 songs in their pocket. It was a game changer. This shift made digital music the new standard. Instead of albums, people started buying individual songs on iTunes. This was the beginning of playlist culture and the end of CDs. The MTV era and the birth of YouTube, meanwhile, if you wanted to see your favorite artist, you had to turn on MTV or VH1. Music videos were huge, think Michael Jackson level productions. But in 2005, something changed forever. YouTube launched. And suddenly anyone could upload and watch music videos anytime. This was massive for independent artists. Suddenly you didn't need a record deal to reach millions, you just needed a viral video. Remember some of YouTube's first viral music hits? Soulja Boy's Crank That. And OK Goes Here? It goes again with that crazy treadmill dance? YouTube was the new MTV? It's the late 2000s. Auto-tune and the club era by the late 2000s. Music was shifting towards the club scene. Auto-tune was everywhere, thanks to T-Pain, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne. Hip-hop started dominating the charts, and electronic dance beats became mainstream. Artists like Lady Gaga, Black Eyed Peas, and Flo Rida brought futuristic sounds into pop music. Every song had a club beat, and suddenly ringtones were a big deal. Remember spending real money just to have a 30-second ringtone of your favorite song? Ah, simpler times. Transition to the 2010s. So by 2010, we were downloading music, watching music videos on YouTube, and streaming was about to take over. CDs were nearly extinct, and social media was about to change the industry forever. But what happened next? Stay tuned for part 2. The 2010s, the streaming era, and hip-hop takeover. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video thus far.